Everybody, so by now I'm sure everyone has heard about the Tesla layoffs. Basically, we're looking at 14,000 people nationwide came as a shock. And I think nowadays everyone pretty much knows that once you get to a point where you cannot get access to the company, you know it's done. You should know it's done by then. A lot of people also migrated to different places in order to work for Tesla. EV has been the big thing. What the big thing also was is that there's no such thing as job security. No such thing. And that's the sad part. People are basically rearranging their lives and beliefs in these companies. And guess what? It could change any moment. Any moment it can change. And again, this time, there have been layoffs before with Tesla, but this time it's also been stated that these severance packages are less. hmm just like that with Twitter, they had those packages. So it's saying that this time around, the severance packages are less. I believe the report is that they're basically getting like two months. So 14,000 people, you now have 2 months of severance pay. Gee, I wonder how long that's going to last. And I also found it very sad to hear a worker say that basically he was saying, "Oh, I have bills. I have a life."
For this employee, them and their coworkers assumed they were being transferred to a different department, not knowing they would be losing their jobs and never returning. We thought we were going to Cybertruck. That's the new department that the new vehicle we're building. They're rounding people up to go up there because they just opened night shift. I got my first apartment working at Tesla. I just got my first car. Like, I have bills. I have a life actually outside of work, and that's what they never understood.
Now, he was saying that basically some thought they were going to be transferred to work for Cybertruck. No, massive termination. Then he states further, "I have bills. I have a life." That's what they never understood. Just got his first call. "Sir, I beg to differ respectfully. I have bills. I have a life." That's what they never understood. In my opinion, the corporations care about themselves. They know people have bills. Who doesn't have bills? If you're paying for a place to live, transportation, gas, credit card bills, student loans, all that stuff, they know people have bills. Here's the issue. It's all about the bottom line. Unfortunately, of course, my opinion is it's not about the worker. The companies don't. I mean, come on. They know you have bills. To them, that's your problem. Their job is to, guess what? Please the shareholders and to make sure that this company has longevity.
My first car, like, I have bills. I have a life actually outside of work, and that's what they never understood.
So that I beg to differ. They understand perfectly. Unless you're an owner or shareholder in these companies, it seems to me that you're a non-factor. They can replace workers every day. You have companies now. Some people, I've heard people looking on Indeed, and it's giving them a false sense of security when they'll look on Indeed and they'll go, "Oh, my company's hiring. My company's hiring, so guess what? It's nothing to worry about." Yeah, my company's hiring. And it's like, no, your company's firing. They're going to fire you from your job and they'll post the position on Indeed for less pay. So people are thinking, "Oh, well, if they're hiring, the company must be doing great financially. We haven't heard anything," until they fire you and you go back and check that job and it may be paying less than what they were paying you. That's what companies will do. It's every man, woman, child company for themselves. 2 months of pay. So tell me how are 14,000 people going to honestly just all of a sudden replace that Tesla paycheck? In reality, I don't see it happening. You have educated people now doing jobs they never thought they would do, and it is a culture shock. You have bills, you have a life. I believe they understand that. It's just not their concern. A company is like an individual, it has to have resources to survive. People have moved to a different city, moved out of state, and then the job lays off 2 or 3 months later. I've heard of a person where they actually sold their house, and I'm like, you, there's gotta be, this is no. Moved to a different state. You're not going to believe this. I'm like, we need a contract. We got to have some kind of contract. Moved to a different state, got there, only to be told, oh, we're so sorry the job fell through. You got to be kidding me. And then they couldn't find another job there. So you know what happened. Ended up homeless. It's crazy. Life is business. So we're in an age now. You have to be selfish and do what's best for you. These companies, it's a one-way loyalty that I think that they're seeking, and I'm speaking in general. If you notice the policy, you have to give 2 weeks notice before you quit a job, but they can let you go just like that. They didn't get 2 weeks, and why would they? That's what companies do. Nowadays, especially in tech, they're afraid you might do something crazy. I remember when I was with a company and they had layoffs and they did it in phases. And so in the tech department, there was a guy that worked in tech. He was a funny guy, cool guy, funny sense of humor. So what he did, once they gave the package and said, okay, today's going to be your last day, what have you, he went back to the desk and on the website where it says like, to contact us, or if you're facing technical difficulties, call this number, what have you, reach out to tech. He put on there where it says, in case you're having technical difficulties, he put on there, he took the number out and he put on there, call your mama. And we thought, they were like, hey, guess what he did? Look what so and so did. I'm like, that. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And he got the package and he left. So, people thought it was kind of funny, a bad look for business. So, yeah, that's why I think that's one reason, especially for people who are, in the tech sector. But look, this is major. 14,000 people. The supercharger department, as I understand, buy. So where will 14,000 people nationwide, where are they going to replace that Tesla paycheck? And you have 2 months severance. That will go so fast. And then what's going to happen with the third month? It's like Americans, we are in the fight for survival. That's how I see it. So this here, just a nightmare. And then they're saying there's a report of more. It's not over. This has become the new norm. Working hard, trying not to starve. Good luck trying to find a replacement job. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. And I just wish everyone well. This is, I've never seen personally anything like it before. This is just this whole job market. I've never seen anything like this in my lifetime. You can't even sometimes get just a regular job. Unbelievable. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm out.